Today we're going to talk about market timing strategies. I was reading an article just this last week about market timing strategies, and it got me thinking, what's the fallacy and why market timing strategies don't work? And here's the fallacy. If there were a strategy that worked, everyone would jump on the bandwagon. Therefore, when everyone rushes to the market, there's more buyers and sellers, stocks would go up too fast. Or if the strategy was to pull out of the market, everyone pulls out at the same time. There's no one left buying, to buy the stocks that are down. And it doesn't work. If the stocks moved either direction in a dramatic fashion, the buyers would come in and buy the dips, or the sellers would come in and sell the peaks. So no market timing strategy it works for that reason. It's just that's the fallacy. But let me talk about some of the different market timing strategies that I thought of in my history. So sell in May, go away, popular adage we've often heard. Technical analysis, looking at the charts. Fundamental analysis, moving averages. Mutual fund flows, looking at the inflows and outflows of mutual funds. Tactical asset management. Strategic asset management. Combine the two. Recently I've heard stractical asset management and many others. So here's the issue with, you have all these different market timing strategies. Their goal, this other circle, is to beat the market. The few that actually do this little overlap here, let's just call it luck, or foolish, if you will. So I've been in the industry about 22 years, focused on the retirement plan space the last 10 years. And it's interesting, the various vendors out there are all bringing in these market timing strategists. And one vendor even has 5 of them. And here's why. Because these market timing strategists, they never perform consistently year after year. They might have a good year or a bad year. So that vendor that has 5 of them, if they don't like the one or it's not performing well, participants can go try another. But the real issue is the market timing strategies are not a smart move. I've tried a couple of these personally in my history. I've done the sell in May, go away. I'm a chart follower. You follow the charts, and if it gets too far off, it's time to buy or time to sell. I've also tried the tactical asset management, and really, they don't work. Let's talk about 2013, May 2013. I was working from home, CNBC News Junkie. The market's at all-time highs, and people on the CNBC, they're always arguing: is it time to buy? Is it time to sell? I gave it a shot. Having suffered in 2000 through a bad turn, having suffered in 2007 through a bad turn, I thought this time I'm not going to do it. I'm selling. I went about 80 or 90% cash in 2013, missed about 10% of the gains. Maybe this year, we're in 2014, maybe now is the year to try and sell in May and go away. But if it turns out to be right, it's probably going to be more luck than anything. All these strategies actually remind me of a quote from a recent book I read. It was this: active traders are always right until they're wrong. So these are the confessions of a reformed, risk-taking, news-watching junkie. Thanks for listening.